Good morning, students. Today's topic is standard hydrogen electrode. It is represented by SHE. It is also called as reference electrode or reversible electrode. Its reduction potential is 0 volt at all the temperature. Hydrogen electrodes can act as an anode or as cathode, means it behaves as a anode as well as cathode, means oxidation and reduction takes place. This is the standard hydrogen electrode or normal hydrogen electrode, SHE. It is made up of platinum electrode. This one is coated with the platinum black. The electrode is dipped in an acidic solution, this is HCl, having 1 molar concentration of H positive ions and pure hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure is completely bubbled through the solution at the temperature 298 Kelvin. So here hydrogen behaves as anode or cathode. What reaction takes place at anode and cathode? At anode, oxidation takes place, means hydrogen lose 1 electrons, but here it is in the form of H2, so it means it lose 2 electrons and it will form H positive ions, so 2 H positive ions is formed. At cathode, reduction takes place. It means reduction means gain of electrons, means 2H plus ions, that after gaining 2 electrons it will form H2. How the representation of SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, means platinum wire is used. After that, this is anodic compartment, and after that cathodic compartment. Concentration is 1 molar. This is the cell representation. Now the next topic is the standard EMF of a cell or cell potential. The difference between the electrode potential of two half cells, that is called as cell potential. It is called as EMF, electromotive force of a cell, if no current is drawn from the cell. E cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. At cathode, reduction takes place, at anode oxidation takes place. So E naught cell is equal to E naught reduction minus E naught oxidation. Here E naught is the reduction potential. Or you can see that E naught cell is equal to E right minus E left, because anode is put on left and cathode on right. For a spontaneous cell, feasible, possible or workable cell, its EMF value should be positive. Now the next most important topic, that is Nernst equation. Nearest equation or relation of electrode potential with the concentration of ions. When a reactant combine to form a product, suppose this M is the metal, after gaining electrons it will form M. Here we write the Nernst equation. E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 2.303 RT divided by NF log of product by reactant. Here R value is 8.314, T is 298 Kelvin, F is the Faraday 96500 Coulomb, N is the number of electron exchanged or gain, you can say that gain. Putting all these values here and after calculated, what will be? Calculate the formula. E cell is equal to A naught cell minus, after calculation this, 0.059 divided by N log of product divided by reactant. This is the formula of Nernst equation. Here E naught cell is the standard reduction potential, E cell is the electrode potential, F is the Faraday constant or N is the number of electrons gained. Means reduction potential increases with increase the concentration of ions. Means it is directly proportional to the concentration. For half cell, E is the reduction potential, E node is the standard reduction potential. For complete shell, E is the EMF, E node is the standard EMF. This sign is used for standard. Now, the next topic is relation between standard EMF and equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant is Kc. Now we take one reaction, Zn plus copper 2 plus ions, arrow sign, Zn2 plus Cu, means this is the equilibrium sign because this reaction is a reversible reaction. Apply Nernst equation. E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by N log of product divided by reactant. At equilibrium, E naught cell is equal to 0 and product by reactant, that is equal to Kc. After putting this value in this equation, E naught cell, that is 0, is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by N log of Kc. Then find out log of Kc, that is equal to N E naught cell divided by 0.059. Now the next relationship is the relation between Gibbs free energy change and E naught cell. Means delta Z naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell. Delta Z naught is equal to standard Gibbs free energy. Means the work done by a reversible galvanic cell is equal to decrease in its free energy. The value of delta G naught give us the value of maximum useful work. Useful work means electrical work which can be derived from a cell. For a spontaneous process, delta G is equal to negative. Mean standard gives free energy, that is equal to negative. Delta Z naught is equal to negative. If suppose delta Z naught is equal to minus x, putting this value in this equation, minus x minus nf E naught cell. How will you calculate the E naught cell? That is equal to x by nf. This is the formula to calculate the E naught cell. For a spontaneous cell, E naught cell is positive because negative sign and negative sign that will be cancelled out and its value become positive. So for spontaneous cell, E naught cell is positive always. Positive. Now the formula becomes delta Z naught is equal to minus RT ln Kc. After taking natural log, that is delta Z naught is equal to minus 2.303 RT log of Kc. This is the formula for calculating the equilibrium constant, or you can say that also calculate for gives free energy. Standard gives free energy. So all these are the relations according to Nernst equation. Students, these formulas are very important for numerical problems according to Nernst equation. So please learn all this formula. Thank you, students.